Hello and welcome to another heads up. We lost the previous one where we got all in with a better hand and then lost because he hit a 4 outer on the river. It went all in on the turn as well, so here he went his standard um, play. I'm just paying him off here just to see what he does with some hands. We'll bet here, see what he does then. If he has a 10, he's obviously calling. 10, Jack or King, he's calling. Queen, he's calling. It's a pretty wet board though, so he might consider folding here, but he does make the call. He had pocket 7s. I'm just trying to get a feel for this player at this point. That's why I paid him off there. Pretty dangerous board. He'll lead out on it, I guess, and not give up any aggression. He does check, so we'll see bet here. And he does fold. I'm still a bit annoyed by the last game. I made the wrong move once, got punished a bit, but then I made the right move and then I still got punished. So we make a straight here. We make a really long straight here. So let's lead out for 75 again on the river, and this time he does fold. I mean, the fact that he hit a 4 outer on the river is really annoying there. Because that probably would have won me pretty much. So let's re-raise here. I mean, I'm not willing to play ace-8 for 20. We'll check call, I guess. Or check re-raise. Odds of him hitting this, of course, are low. So let's bet something like 80. It's a bit heavy. It does make the call. We'll check here. We have ace high. He hit a 9, of course he called there. Queen 9. We have a gut shot, but it's a pretty dangerous board, so no thank you. This time he does lead out on dangerous board. It's the first time. We'll check here. We have a gut shot and runner on the flush draw, so we'll call. We actually hit our queen. A 5 is good here, so we'll just check it out. If he bets here, I'm obviously calling, but he has the 5. I don't get why he doesn't go for value there. King Queen, totally miss. Assume he missed as well, so let's bet. He might have 2 overs. He might just have 2 cards and call with any 2. 10 Queen, obviously we're calling. We're actually raising here. He calls. We hit an open ender, so we'll lead out. See what he does. He folds. That's the very first time I led out as well. 9-10 offsuit. We basically hit trip 9s. We'll raise it up. He might not believe us. We have a decent kicker. He might have a flush draw. He just calls. Flush gets there, but I mean, we still have trip 9s, right? He has to have the flush to win. Of course, if a fourth one comes, we're giving up the hand, but I mean for now. We'll call. We have king 9, pretty good hand. We have runner flush. We have 2 overs, so we'll call the c-bet. And now the flush is there, so that's a bit dangerous. And it's also a card higher than our hand. Could be that he's multi-tabling, could just be that he thinks a lot about his decisions, which is obviously fine. No, he actually disconnected. Yep, he's there. So yeah, the 10 didn't hit us either, but it did check, and he can take this pot away by just betting 40. If I had a pair, I probably would have called, but Jack Queen, hit middle pair, raise him up. He insta calls. I guess he has the flush here. We'll just call again. Trip kings, chances are low that he actually has a king, so he just had a flush draw. I mean, he had ace high, that's why he let out, but we have bottom pair, so we'll check call. We make 2 pair on a wet board though. What beats us? 7-8 beats us. Flush draw beats us. Flush beats us. We have 7-5. Pretty bad board for us, so we'll fall to his dunk bet for once. He does that a lot though, dunk betting. Here we have nothing, so we'll just fold. A6. Ace high probably good here. He re-raises, we'll call. Ace high probably still good here. We'll call. Yep, he didn't have anything. Check. Call. Check. Fold. That seemed more like a value bet than anything else. Yeah, the 5 isn't gonna make a difference here, is it? 4 Jack, hate that hand. King 5 suited as well. We actually have bottom pair, so let's re-raise. He dunk bet once more, and again, and here he checks, so no clue what he has. He's just bluffing way too much with dunk bets. It's pretty stupid from him. He shows way too much aggression with trash hands that have no draws, that have nothing. And you can just call him off with bottom pair and get there. Seems odd. Here he 3-bets me, first time. Actually hit a 10, which I still think is good. Here he's just dunk betting again, which I will just call off. And he actually hit a 10 as well with a higher kicker. So I paid him off there, because he finally had something. We'll check here, check re-raise I guess. He calls, we actually have a check, right? So we have a pair. The ace might be a bit of a scare card, but we have to call here. And he did have the queen, he actually got 2 pair on turn. So we're just being outdrawn here, we have decent hands to call stuff with. Let's raise it up, hope he calls, yeah. This time we'll bet ourselves pretty steep, and he does fold. King deuce folding. Jack queen suited, obviously want to play that, especially in position. Odds are that didn't hit him. Odds are that didn't hit him either. And we have the check, so we have a higher pair than him. Yep, and with a better kicker. Check. He just tries to bluff way too often. Here we'll c-bet. We'll make it 180 because we basically have the king, right? We'll check, see what he does. We'll check again. And he actually has a ace high flush. No clue why he checked there. We have jacks. He just calls, an ace comes though. So we'll c-bet, see where we stand. He folds. Not a lot of value out of jacks. But of course we didn't lose a lot either. 8-10, pretty dangerous board. We have no draws. We have nothing. So we'll let him take it away with a pot size bet. Checking. Yeah, not dunk bet. Let's just call. Actually hit the jack, so yeah, let's just call. Call again. He had the queen, so pretty tired of this guy's dunk betting. Could also played it more aggressive. Probably should have folded there, but this guy just doesn't give up, does he? No, he doesn't. So now an ace comes. It's a pretty dangerous card, as is the deuce. He might have the flush. Nope, he just had a 4. I mean, he's way too aggressive with not that great hands. Here we have middle pair. I'm surprised he didn't dunk bet. Probably because he had nothing. 3-5 suited, obviously want to see a flop. We totally missed, so we'll fold here. 3-5 off, but this time we're in position. We actually got middle pair. He doesn't dunk bet, so we'll c-bet. We'll call here. Board pair, so the chances are low that he actually has something. He re-raises again. He either has a 10 or he doesn't, but I mean, I have to shove it, right? He calls, so he actually has a 5 and a 10. So yeah, that's that. Just another loss.